Okay. Hello, hello. Today is a big day. If you were here for the last stream, you would know where I left off. I left off after beating Camper Bew, I believe. That was the Sandstorm fight with Palisand, Bright Powder. We are only 3 fights away from PBing. We only need to beat Ninja Boy Jinra, Ruin Maniac Rigger, and Camper Drew. Once we beat these 3, we have officially PB'd, and this would be my best run. Empoleon would also be my best starter, which is really depressing. Let me get the game started. We also send this in servers. So, both last night and today, I spent several hours cooking up 3 lines that should work for these 3 fights. There's only one fight where it's not completely riskless, but it's a very minimal chance of something going wrong that fight. It's like we have to double absolute min roll on one fight to lose a Pokemon. And it's like exactly 1 roll. It's exactly 1 roll from 1 attack. That's it. What up, Bloom? You excited? I'm PBing today, finally. It's good luck. Thank you. Alright. Let me just fix items. Take berry. So this first fight is really easy. It should be really easy, at least. Ninja Boy Jinra. Crook is taking 3 this fight. Crook is taking 3 this fight, and we just need 2 supporting Pokemon to help him get those 3. We need Talonflame, who is a switch-in, because our Crook is just a little too good to make this plan work. Because our Crook, Frag, has killing rolls on Golem. We cannot chain all 4 Pokemon with just Crook. Because if we were just slightly worse in attack, or if I kept him underleveled, he would have been able to snipe Nidoqueen with Muscle Band. And then that would bring in Golem, because Charizard is dead to Rock Slide. It would bring Golem, who sees kills with Focus Punch. Crook would be able to just Aerial Ace him down with that. And then next Pokemon to come in would be Cacturne, because Cacturne is dead to 2 Aerial Aces, and they see killing rolls of Focus Punch. Crook would frag that, and then Crook would just Rock Slide the Charizard. Our Crook is just a little too good for that. This would have also worked if our Crook was plus speed nature. But he's not. And then we need Caracasa. Caracasa's fragging to Charizard. That's why he's taking 3. So the plan is Snipe Nidoqueen, bring in Cacturne. We have to pre-damage so he doesn't set up Substitute because our Aerial Ace is a 2-hit KO. And if he sees slow kill Focus Punch, we're chilling. And then when Zard comes in, we hard swap into Caracasa. Caracasa beats Charizard, and then Caracasa baits Focus Punch and Earthquake from Golem. So you swap in Talonflame. Talonflame takes both, and then we just go back to Crook on Rock Slide. Intimidate goes off, and we're chilling. He only sees killing rolls with Focus Punch after Intimidate. So let's just get some backups for this fight. We'll bring Carnivine as a backup because they have Magical Leaf. We have to teach Crook Aerial Ace, which is very important to this fight because we don't want to miss our attacks. No one else has never miss moves, but we can just bring guys that one-shot or guys that kill Golem. This is a 3-mon line, so we should be fine. So we need Oranberry on Talonflame because Talonflame's not taking any kills. We need Rostberry on Caracasa just in case he gets burned by Flamethrower. And then we need is it Soft Sand or Muscle Band on Crook? Let me just check. It's Muscle Band, okay. Yeah, it's also always Muscle Band, okay. It has to be Muscle Band or else the plan does not work. It can't be Soft Sand. Where is it? There it is. Okay, yeah, we don't need anyone else for this fight. We're just gonna slap Oranberries on them. Okay, we also have to pre-damage Crook to... how much HP? Check my notes. 134, so he always sees Focus Punch kill. Let me just pull that up. It's not the right team. Right. 134, yeah, okay. 134, so Focus Punch always sees a kill. Yeah. Because Seed Bomb just barely doesn't overlap. It's a 4 damage interval, and we're not taking sand damage. There's also no poison risk from Poison Point because it's Sheer Force. And then we get our Intim off on a Rock Slide switch in. We're chilling. Okay. So let me pre-damage to 134. Perfect. Making sure it's the right range. Yeah, okay. And after Intim, yeah, it's always gonna be Focus Punch over. It'll always be Focus Punch over Earthquake. Okay. And then we just need to teach Aerial Ace to Crook. We are going to drop... So, high horsepower is our ground stab. We can't drop that. Same thing with Crunch, since we don't get knockoff just yet. Rock Slide is really important, so we don't bait in Zard. So, we need to drop Scary Face. Sucks that we lose speed control, but if it means a riskless line, I'm fine with that. Aerial Ace is 20 PP. Perfect. Alright. We're up to Ninja Boy Jinra, which is the fake rock up ahead, right? Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Send this to... Sorry, I'm just doing something. Alright. Here we go. Ninja Boy Jinra. First fight of today. Plan is simple. Crook takes 3. Goated Crook, a little too good for him taking 4 though. Which is why we have Talonflame and Caracasta with us. Let's run it. So Ninja Boy Jinra leads Nidoqueen. We lead our Crocodile, who is very good. This is a 29 attack, 30 speed Crook, who, yeah, that's just insane, by the way. So we're just gonna snipe with high horsepower. We're running Muscle Band, not Soft Sand. So we have higher damage against both Golem and Cacturn. And we should be seeing Cacturn here because we frag out what's his name? Golem with high horsepower, so he can never come in. And Cacturn should be coming in because they see that they live Aerial Ace and they can kill Focus Punch. There we go. Okay. Cacturn comes in and we're pre-damaged to the minimum roll of Focus Punch, so we never bait Substitute. Because if they get a sub up, we just lose. There's Focus Punch. Okay, we won. We won against Cacturn. Okay. And the Aerial Ace frags this guy. Thank you, Crook. Holy shit. And now we should be seeing Zard because Zard sees that they outspeed us. Even though we kill. It's just going in default turn order now. Or default team party order. Right? Even if it's not, it's fine. Yeah, it's Charizard. Okay. So Charizard is going to go for a Flamethrower. On Flamethrower, we go to Banshee. And we're Rock type in the sand. We're Rock Water type in the sand. That does like no damage to us. We were holding Raspberry just in case we got burned. We didn't get burned, so we're chilling. And now Rock Slide, guaranteed kill. It's gonna Weather Ball us, that's fine. It's gonna hurt a bit since it is Rock Gem boosted. Crit is scary. Okay, we never bait Rock Slide. Perfect. What the fuck is that? Okay. Golem always sees Focus Punch or Earthquake. It's a 50-50 between the two, and we aren't in range of a Rock Slide, so it's never going to be Rock Slide. So we have a relatively safe switch into Marco. There's Focus Punch. Okay, it means we're taking damage. Be really funny if this burns. Okay. I guess not funny enough. Alright, we always bait Rock Slide here. So on Rock Slide, we're going to go to Mr. Zero. Who intimidates on the Rock Slide, and we now always bait Focus Punch. Even if this crits, we're chilling. Yep. At -1, 114 HP, Crook. 73 Focus Punch is literally the highest damaging move they have. They always have to Focus Punch. We won. Because now we just Aerial Ace a bunch of times. Any risky lines today? Hopefully not. I think I cooked all the lines pretty well. Like, with the fight against the Polk guy, there's a little bit of a risk. But it has to be absolute mineral twice in a row from us for it to be absolutely risky. For there to be any risk. We're just aerial acing this guy till he goes down. This is the safest way to beat this golem. Because we didn't have any surefire ways of baiting an Earthquake for Carnivine to get in on. Because it's not like we have a poison type. Just gotta make sure we're always clicking Aerial Ace. This is actually gonna take a bit. I might speed this up. We're never risking losing all of our PP here and not being able to Aerial Ace. Because Aerial Ace is doing minimum 8%. And that's enough for it to kill from 18. This is honestly just a really funny line with Crook. I'm so glad we got Crook for this. Because I think this might have genuinely been an insanely hard fight to pull off. We would have had to risk Carnivine, I'm pretty sure. If we didn't get Crook. Because we probably would have had to switch in on a Rock Slide. And hold Citrus Berry to heal into a favorable range. Because that's what I tried figuring out when I was cooking before we got into the desert and got our encounter. And with this Aerial Ace, we beat Ninja Boy Jinra. huge demon down. So Crook just took 3 that fight, which is insane. And now the Pult fight is... This is the one where it's a little risky, where there's like some risk for it. Because I think it's literally because our Infolion's 27 special attack and not 31. Which is unfortunate, to say the least. Let me actually check that. I didn't check that. Oh my god, it really is. Suboptimal penguin. Because he's modest 27 special attack, that's why we're risking it. God damn it. Okay, wait, let me pull up the calc. That's funny. Not really funny. It's unfortunate. But we should still be chilling. Alright, I want to thank Sketchy for this frog, for the good comm today. For this line. Because I didn't know how to beat Dragapult. Because Dragapult was just barely not dead to, what's it called? Sucker Punch. So, we have to lead a Togi, who's pre-damaged to always bait Hex. Yeah, so we always bait Hex, and that allows our Goon to come in on Hex, and then he takes Sandstorm damage. We also have to pre-damage Goon to arraign to around 36 HP, to around above 36 HP, because we have to take into account sand and burn damage, and then sand and burn damage again. So we have to be able to take at least 24% damage and live, because we don't want to lose Goon, obviously. Which the sweet spot damage is what's it called? The sweet spot damage is 54 HP. And that's literally just to avoid any like rounding errors that might come up. Because if we go to 55 HP, like, it's still 35%. It's really weird, because I'm not exactly sure what the sand damage is. I just know it's 6.25, and then the burn damage is 6.25. I just want to avoid some rounding errors if that ever comes up. So, we'll go to 54, and then we frag because we bait Fast Kill Dragon Breath. We, Burned Guts, Black Glasses, Sucker Punch, frags this. Yes, after sand damage. Okay. And then, we always bait in Crook. Not because they outspeed us, but because they see a kill. Nothing on this team outspeeds our Obstagoon. And Crook can't go for bulk up because he sees that we fast 2-hit KO him even after Intim, because we're Guts Burned. So, and because we're going to be on such a low HP from the Burn and Sand, he's going to see random move. The safest switch in we have is Carnivine. Carnivine can switch in on both Earthquake and Rock Side, which is great. And then we can threaten KO with Leaf Storm, so he doesn't bulk up. And we honestly can just send Leaf Storm. We never lose anything by trying to send the Leaf Storm. If we send the Leaf Storm and that kills, great. We don't have to damage Conkeldurr, who would be the person typically killing this guy. We would be running Muscle Band, I believe. Oh, wait, that's with Intim. Whoops. We would be running Itemless Conk, which is great. We don't have to worry about an item then. low kick kills him, and we are pre-damaging Conk to always baiting Cloyster. Cloyster, we take a lot of damage from Sand, EQ, and Rockslide. We're never risking a flinch, which is why Conk is completely safe to kill Crook. We baiting Cloyster after, even though we threaten a one-hit kill. Cloyster sees that they outspeed us and kill a Frost Breath, because we're just amassing so much damage from both Rockslide and Sand. Cloyster should just come in and see Frost Breath kill. On Frost Breath, we just switch in Empoleon. Empoleon frags a Flash Cannon, being the GOAT that they are. And we are going to hold Wise Glasses for the next Pokemon to come in. Because Wise Glasses pushes Shelgon's, the range to kill Shelgon to a 99.6% chance to 2-hit KO. Now, of course, this is a little risky. Because that means there's literally one... If we double min roll, we lose Empoleon. But I think that's something we have to send. If we do absolute min roll, we will just switch in Donphan, who is like our backup for this. They aren't the best backup, but they're good enough for this, I believe. Because we'd be switching it on Brick Break. Brick Break does hella damage. And Crook does not want to take a Brick Break. Okay. That is the plan for Ruin Maniac Rigger. Alright, we need Karn. Conk. We also need Goon. And Toady. Alright, we are going to, let's put our items on. We need Wise Glasses on Empoleon. No item on Togi. We need Black Glasses on Obstagoon. We will run Oranberry on Wapple. No item on Conkeldurr. And then we are running Soft Sand. You're going to run Soft Sand, Donphan. So we need to pre-damage 3 Pokemon. Let's pre-damage Toge. 1, 2... HP... 46 HP. Pre-burn 2. Pre-damage to 54 HP. Then we need Conkeldurr, who is what slot? 6, okay. Pre-damage 6 to 153? Yeah, 153. The reason why we need pre-damage to 153 is because if we get double crit from Rockside Earthquake, we still always live and KO the Crook. So, even after Sand. And it'll always end up baiting in Cloyster anyways, because we're stupidly low. It baits random move, which Goldie Roger's fine with taking. Okay. It's time. Alright. Let's beat Rune Maniac Rigger. Let's do check. No item, pre-damage to 46, always baits fast kill hex. Black Glasses to 54 HP burned, always has a kill with Sucker Punch and baits fast kill from Dragon Breath. Oranberry, just for safety. Wise Glasses to have range heavily in our favor to hit KO with Wise Glasses and Flash Cannon. And then Soft Sand Donphan to potentially clean up the Shelgon if needed. Would Walrein might actually be better for Shelgon. Walrein might. Why didn't I see Walrein earlier? The fuck? No. Okay. Yeah. I think it's because there's some roles where Cloister just doesn't come in, and Donphan is just way more reliable for that. Although, Walrein just 2 hits. I think I'm gonna stick with the line. We'll stick with the line, no Walrein. You don't need him. Although, no, I mean, fuck. Hold on, let me recalc this, hold on. Okay, so 153, 95. We need to get, because if we take min rolls, double min rolls, we're taking 9. We're taking 153 minus 15, and then I don't know how much 12% of our HP is. 12. Was it 20 then? $118. $73. And we get hit with EQ. 118 minus 58 is equal to 60. And then another 20, and then another 20 damage, get hit down to 40, not 400. 25, we always bait in cloister. We always bait in cloister with pre-damage. Okay. I think we actually go grab Walrein then. Yeah, Walrein honestly makes this safer because we bait in cloister. Yeah. No matter what rolls, we always bait in cloister. Go fuck out of the way. Right, how much damage does Frost Breath need to do to us? It needs to do 69. Yeah, we're chilling. Okay, yeah, we bring Walrein. This is just in case, literally just in case if Empoleon hits the absolute mineral. Which would be really stupid if they do. We're just going to run Oranberry because we outspeed and we threaten KO. There's no need for us to run Citrus. over anything. And we don't need to pre-damage him either. Alright, for real this time, it's time to beat Rune Maniac Rigger. I don't know why I didn't think of, like, Wall Rain beforehand. Because Frost Breath does so much damage. Okay. Let's send it. So they lead Dragapult. We lead Togedemaru, who's been pre-damaged to always bait a fast kill from Hex. We couldn't use any other Pokemon for this because we don't have any Psychic types. And our only other Steel type is Empoleon, who is the only other Pokemon that resists Dragon. So Law literally had to be used for this purpose. So Law is going to hard switch to Momo, who's also been pre-damaged. Momo switches in on Hex. Perfect. We don't take any damage because we're a normal type. Now we're going to take Sand Chip. Dragapult is also going to take it. Take Sand Chip and Burn Chip. And it puts us at 36 HP, which is just barely enough for Dragapult to see Fast Kill Dragon Breath. And now, on Sucker Punch, which is a guaranteed kill now because they took Sand Chip, we just frag him with Sucker Punch. Again, thank you for Sketchy for that frog. Good comms, Sketchy, good comms. If you're watching this, I don't know if you watch my streams. And we always live Burn plus Sand. Now Crocodile comes in, sees random move. He's going to intimidate us, and we still outspeed to hit KO him, but he also sees fast KO with everything else, so we don't have to worry about him setting up on us. This is going to be either Rock Slide or Earthquake. It doesn't matter which one. Ideally Earthquake, so we get more chances to send Leaf Storms with Wapple, but Rock Slide is fine too. If we get Rock Slided, we can try sending one more Leaf Storm before we have to swap to Morgan. There's Earthquake, okay. And we can switch to Morgan, but we lose nothing by going for Leaf Storm here because his highest damaging move is Earthquake, and we have a one-shot with Leaf Storm. So we lose absolutely nothing by going for Leaf Storm. If we get flinched, oh well. We don't lose Wapple. Wapple used Leaf Storm, any frags, Crook. Good job. And we crit, great. Because it is a Carnivine, Carnivine is always dead to Frost Breath from Cloyster. So we don't even have to worry about it baiting anything. This should always be Cloyster, and Cloyster sees Frost Breath. Yep. It can also go for Weather Ball, I think. 77. No, it's always going for Frost Breath. Okay. So on Frost Breath, we swap to Goldie Roger. Which, oh no, it crits! It barely did anything. That did 10 damage. This is Overcoat Cloyster, which is a bit annoying. We also don't outspeed this Cloyster, which is also annoying. But we do one-shot them with Flash Cannon, and we don't even need Wise Glasses for this. We're holding Wise Glasses for the next mon. So he's gonna liquidate us. We're never defense drop because we're Clear Body. Also, I think that is an ideal roll. Employee on frags. Yep. And now all that's left is Shelgon. Shelgon has a guaranteed 2-hit KO with Brick Break against Empoleon. So that's a little scary. But we always take one. We always take one, even if it crits. So we just send a Flash Cannon because this is important for Walrein, at least, if we absolute mineral. Or if we get special defense drop plus mineral, we're fine too. See? I think that was actually absolute mineral. That might have actually been absolute mineral. That's fucking hilarious. Okay. Let's not risk it. So Walrein is going to come in on a Brick Break. Crit Brick Break never kills us. And they've taken they've taken enough damage to die to Frost Breath. So we always swap to Walrein, and Walrein does outspeed Shelgon. Just check that. Yeah, Walrein outspeeds Shelgon by 10 points. So we just swap to Walrein on Brick Break. And then we just send Frost Breath. Again, Frost Breath has a sick animation. Easy fight. Walrein actually just made that riskless. I think the like riskiest possible outcome could have been if we were still using Donphan. Empoleon could have absolute min-rolled. Which makes it unsafe for us to send another Flash Cannon. And we didn't get a special defense drop. And then we swap to Donphan. Donphan misses the KO with Soft Sand High Horsepower. Or we just get flinched out by Dragon Rush. Because Dragon Rush can flinch. I didn't know that until I was looking at the move. Dragon Rush has a 20% flinch chance. That's not negligible. Alright, now let's get our team ready for the PB fight. Which, surprisingly, this fight is a 4-mon line. We only need 4 Pokemon to make this line work. Which, honestly, really surprises me. Alright, so for this, we need Jack or Mamoswine. We need Wapple or Carnivine. Mr. Zero, our Crook. And Shanks, our Staraptor. And then everyone else is just bonus. So we're going to take Garp because they can also frag Excadrill. And Empoleon is just a good stat wall. Okay, we need to run a Citrus Berry on... what's his name? On Mamoswine to dodge a range. And then we need... not Oranberry. Is that Oran? No. We don't need any item on Karn, actually. We need an Oranberry on Staraptor. And no item on Mr. Zero. We will run Muscle Band on Garp. Just check. And then we'll run Oranberry on Gold. These last two, they shouldn't be coming in at all. If we need to steer, yes, but we shouldn't be steering. Because this should be a riskless fight. Okay, we need a pre-damage now. We need to pre-damage... to... which is our Carnivine, to 129. And then we need to pre-damage Mr. Zero, who is in slot 3, I believe, right? Yeah, slot 3. We need to pre-damage him to 120. Nope, that's slot 2. He's slot 3. Alright. So let me explain the plan. So the plan is... Jack is lead. He's the lead. He's holding Citrus Berry just in case Earthquake crits. So we're never in range of Rock Slide. If Earthquake crits, that's a little risky for Wapple. Wapple, I'm pretty sure, is dead to Sand Force Rock Slide. Right? No, he's not. But for baiting purposes, we need him undamaged. Yeah, for baiting purposes, we need him undamaged. Because we want him to always bait Head Smash from a Golem and not Explosion. So it would be best to keep him undamaged. Because if we get damaged, I think we can start baiting Wild... Yeah, we start baiting Wild Charge, that's why. And Wild Charge is not a good switch-in. Or it wouldn't be ideal. Because we do want our Crook to at least take a little bit of damage. It's not the end of the world if he doesn't take damage. We just want him to take a little. So that's why we need to pre-damage Wapple. Wapple is fragging the Hippowdon on the switch-in from Earthquake because we are bulldozing, then switching to Wapple to frag him because we don't outspeed. And then we should be seeing Alolan Golem. Golem will see Head Smash, and he's going to switch into Mr. Zero. Mr. Zero is always going to live that. Then he high horsepowers to frag him. Then after that, because we take damage... Go-Go should see slow kill Hornleech. They will go for Hornleech, hopefully. On that, we go for Shanks, who can take that, and then they Brave Bird kill, and then they're able to chain the Excadrill with close combat. Because Excadrill folds to close combat, which is really funny. I can't believe Staraptor's taking 2 this fight. That's something I can't believe. And it's Sand Force Excadrill, not Sand Rush, so we're not scared of an outspeed at all. Honestly, we don't even bring Empoleon, I'm pretty sure. We just bring Conk. Yeah, Conk can clutch up with Mach Punch if something goes wrong. Yeah, okay. He's not a great clutch up, but he's good enough. Also, do we get a rare candy before this? Or is this after? Route 111, rock at the northeast area of the desert hidden requires go goggles. It's in the desert, it says. Okay, it's this rock, okay. There we go. Rare candy acquired. Let's go tick that off. Speaking of ticking something off, we have to tick off Aerial Ace as used. Until we get to Lily Cove. Okay. We got 2 rare candies and a scale now. Let's PB. This is the last fight standing between us and a personal best. And holy shit. This is gonna be a clean line. This run might actually go somewhere. All that stands between us and the exit of the desert is Camper Drew. All we need to do is beat him and his stupid team. Let's run it. So they lead Hippowdon, and I lead Mamoswine. Hippowdon's strongest move against us is Sandforce boosted Earthquake. So we're going to send a Bulldoze, because Mamoswine is not going to be the one to take out Hippowdon. We Bulldoze. There is a chance that we just keep our Citrus Berry, because we are Citrus Berry on this to avoid crit. If that we do, +1 Citrus, that'd be great. Okay, we lose Citrus, that's fine. We're at 19 Citrus now. So now, this is still always Earthquake. So now we're going to go to Wapple. Wapple switches in on Earthquake. And because of the Bulldoze, we're going to take some Sandstorm damage first. Because we Bulldoze the Hippowdon, Wapple now always outspeeds and has a guaranteed kill with Leaf Storm. Now we're going to take more sand damage. And this should be baiting in a Alolan Golem. Because they're the only Pokemon that sees kill. Right? Yep, okay. And because of our HP, we never bait Explosion. This is always Fast Kill Head Smash. So on Fast Kill Head Smash, we're going to swap in Mr. Zero. Our Crocodile. And we've been pre-damaged to not only always take this Head Smash, but for the next Pokemon that comes out after this. And with high horsepower, we frag this guy. He's not sturdy, he's Rockhead. Now we should always be seeing Go-Goat come in, because Go-Goat sees a kill with Horn Leech. And at 85 HP, we always bait Horn Leech. So on Horn Leech, we're swapping to Staraptor, Shanks. There's the Horn Leech. Crit is annoying. But we're Oranberry, we should be chilling. So now we send Brave Bird. This is always a kill. I'm gonna take quite a bit of recoil here. But it's not enough to kill us. And all that's left is Excadrill. Excadrill cannot be fragged by a ground type. But our Staraptor is so fucking good. Let me show you. This Staraptor is so good that we not only outspeed the Excadrill, but we also frag with a non-boosted close combat. So Staraptor sends a close combat, and we one-shot. And we crit. Holy shit. We PB'd. Is that Natty 31 attack? Yeah. This is Route 101, Natty 31 attack. It's so broken. We PB'd. We fucking PB'd. Holy shit. And we got Deathless Desert! Wait! I didn't even realize that! We got Deathless Desert as well! Holy shit! We also still haven't taken Mirage Tower yet. We're delaying that encounter. Desert Arc is over, Anakin. Bro, that's what I wanted the title to be. I wanted to be that entire quote, but I couldn't fit all of it, which sucked. What are you delaying Mirage Tower for? So, my box is interesting. My box has no Psychic types and no Poison types. So I have no idea what I want from Mirage Tower just yet. That's why I'm delaying it. I'm going to delay until I can pull 113. And then after I pull 113, I'll decide. Because my box is pretty good. Sounds like a floor 3 angle. It does sound like a floor 3 angle. Absolutely. For likely quad fighting resist. Exactly. Because this entire time, my only fighting resist has been Talonflame. Talonflame has had to take so many fighting type moves. It's so stupid. We have a very interesting box. A lot of the Pokemon we have are good. Like, our Walrein, unfortunately, isn't fast enough, but he does hit alright. He's decently bulky. Our Floatzel's fucking cracked. Cracked Floatzel. Our Staraptor, again, Natty, 31 attack, 30 speed, insane. Our Obstagoon is also really good despite being minus attack because they are guts. Our Togi sucks ass. But honestly, apparently one speed Togi will come in handy later down the line for slower U-turns, so I'm chill with that. Our Donphan is amazing. Our Caracasta is amazing. Our Crocodile is amazing. Our Boltund is pretty good. Artillery can go fuck itself. Carnivine is cracked. Mamoswine is pretty decent. Conk plus attack is putting in work. Rapidash is unfortunate. Kangaro's actually pretty good, but 0 speed kind of stings. Talonflame, we rolled an unfortunate Talonflame. Togi doesn't care about its stats that much this far into the game. True. It has come up where that 0 attack has mattered. Like, I had to send a range on Desert Berserker yesterday. Because Berserker missed Iron Tail against Togedemaru. It's really just something that's come up. It hasn't been a huge impact. It's just come up a couple times. This is also U-turn scale Togedemaru. Because I needed U-turn scale for a Cope Shelly. Not Shelly, Shell. And then this is our Death Box. We had a few good Pokemon. Not Glenfrog. Glenfrog sucks. Sebastian C. This was our Lopunny check. I'm surprised we even got this far with a Cope Lopunny check. Sawsbuck, we lost to Shell. Same thing with Luxray. We lost Throw in Norman. We had to pull Throw because our Conk. Because if we evo to Conk, it wouldn't have been enough for P2. And then Mask and Lilligant also died in Norman. So we lost a few good Pokemon. I'm especially mad about losing Lilligant. Because we don't have a CC bot yet. And that would have been our CC bot yet. It wasn't like a crazy Lilligant. It was 18 attack, 0 defense plus defense. Lilligant with, I think its speed was pretty alright. I actually don't remember. Grass types are so hard to come by. I know. Carnivine's my only one. It was 11 speed Lilligant, but it was Chlorophyll, which would have been nice to have. But then again, this Lilligant is also unfortunate. They have amassed like 10 frags though. I actually do have a frag sheet all the way up to Norman that I was working on last night as well. Where is it? Yeah, Lilligant has fragged a total of 10. Since I got him. So, like, not a crazy loss, in my opinion. Let me actually put it up here. Like, you can see all the frags here. We're gonna minimize that. This is all the way up to Norman. I'm pretty sure, Shanks is the best. Both Lilligant always goes hard, both forms. I know. I needed Hisuian Lilligant. Hisuian Lilligant ended up being the better call. Current run also in Desert has 1 live grass type, Kanto, Exeggutor, and 1 dead Parasect, and I'm feeling it really hard. I can imagine. Wait. Oh, wait, yeah, because you didn't get absolutely fucked by your what's it called? By your bug encounter. Because I pulled Parasect as my 104 encounter and it sucked. Your bug encounter was Salazzle. Yeah, that's really good. My only grass type for half the run was a minus speed of Roserade. That is unfortunate. Holy. And Roserade's like good too if it's not minus speed, right? Outsped by fucking Gator. Let's try calking up the next fight. What's the next fight? Cool Trader Wilton. Oh, Blue pointed this one out to me that I was gonna have a very fun time with this. And by fun, he said I'm going to get a headache trying to plan it. Fucking Doug Trio, yeah. And like my Rapidash is ass, so I can't even snipe the what's it called? Not like Rapidash should be used, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, we cleared this guy, so no longer need to have this. Yeah, this trainer looks like hell. Oh my god. Blunder Policy Knocked Owl, that's fun. Might actually have a line with Talonflame. My Talonflame is really bad, though. I also dropped Flame Charge on him because I was never clicking it. So, if that was part of the line, I'm sorry. Would Flame Charge even frag this guy? Low-key, I probably didn't even need Aerial Ace on this guy. Nah, Flame Charge doesn't do it. Yeah, it's not a mon that can kill Scizor. I see. Flame Charge does. I dropped it for Aerial Ace because I thought I was never going to touch Flame Charge. I mean, if I can figure out a line that's like Doug Trio's all the way at the end and I can chain kill. This is Akaberry. Oh yeah, I see that now, yeah. It's like I have a decent matchup into Tangrowth. And like if we can what would it... No, I would need to one-shot Golly, right? Okay, I would need to run Muscle Band, Staraptor to one-shot Golly, it looks like. To deal with Emergency Exit, right? Might be able to fraud it with Flame Body proc, like Aerial Ace supposed to respam. True. Talonflame takes a lot from dual Wing Beat though, despite being near max defense. But then again, that is 2 chances of Flame Body proc, and I would have to get what, Quadra crit on that? Yeah, and then I can... Yeah, okay. I mean, I would need to be... Oh no, I frag him. That's why. Okay. Yeah, because I can acro Golly. If Golly were to come in, because then I just get rid of Liquidation chance, and then Dugtree will come in, Stone Edge sees kill. Donphan can come in and then he frags him, yeah. Good frog, good frog. I like that, thank you. That might be something to take into consideration. Then after Donphan beats Dugtree, it's probably gonna be Tangrowth, right? Yeah, it's Tangrowth because Tangrowth sees kill. Tangrowth will go for Leaf Storm. Can Raptor switch? Raptor can switch in on Leaf Storm. Okay. Can we switch in on Leaf Storm and kill with Brave Bird? No. Muscle Band. No, okay. Doug is fast kill versus Golly slow kill. True. That's also true, yeah. This Tangrowth might actually be a problem as well because we don't have any one-shots. We might have to do like some sort of cycle where it's like Togi fake out U-turn, and then because he's gonna be -2 special attack, from the Leaf Storm. He's always going to see Power Whip doing highest damage. He also can't go for Sludge Bomb. We can run no item to avoid knockoff. So then Raptor is able to come in and kill Brave Bird on Power Whip. And then that shouldn't be Golly because he sees that we kill him. It's going to be Noctowl. Wait, no, we kill both of these guys. It's going to be Golly. Okay. It should be Golly then. We'd have to run Muscle Band Staraptor then. So we can actually frag him instead of like, unless we find like some sort of like switch in, but I don't think so. And then Noctowl. Blunder Policy is really annoying. Yeah, it's gonna be really annoying. Because Blunder Policy is if miss, boost speed, right? I believe so. Can you live Power Whip 2 times Brave Bird? Probably not. Probably not. Because we'd get Power Whip and then Brave Bird recoil is... Yeah, we don't live that. If any of those crit, we don't live that. We just straight up don't live that. Okay. So we need something else to beat Golly then. What can even beat Golly? Caracosta? Caracosta might actually be able to beat that. Because Caracosta can Rock Slide and then for emergency exit, but he does get a first impression off, which is annoying, plus another attack. And then Caracosta, that Hurricane fucking hits. That Hurricane really hits. And we can't, like, plan around it hitting or missing, because if it misses, it completely changes the line. Because then, oh, he gets +2 speed, and he wipes us. And if he does hit it, no, we can't plan around that. Fuck. Yeah. That's unfortunate. This Noctowl is the real demon. Yeah, I can tell. I mean, nah, Empoleon's not good into Golly. I mean, we do technically wall him with Empoleon. Because we still have Life Dew. I never took, what's it called? Icy Wind. Well, I never ripped it. Maybe Pre-Poison Person Bolton does it versus Noctowl. Bolton takes a lot from Hurricane. Maybe on like Heat Wave bait, right? You're saying? But also we'd have to somehow get a way for us to always bait Heat Wave, which would be through Togi. Togi would need to bait something. And then, but also Boltund is dead to crit plus poison, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Boltund's dead to crit plus poison. Boltund would be going down then. Or Boltund's hot ass. And Boltund also... I mean, he has a good special defense for Boltund. But he's also Tinted Lens, so Hurricane's hitting full power. So we need to find a way to get in on Heat Wave to even live that. Or Hypnosis. But getting in on Hypnosis is probably not going to be possible. I forgot the delete button actually just exists. We have a delete button. We have a fucking Guts Facade Obstagoon. And no item, just frags him with Facade. So if we can get in on Heat Wave or Hyper Voice, that'd be great. Here's a quick tip. Export your Obstagoon with Flame Orb, that way it automatically burns. Okay. Thanks both Z and Hannah. Thank you. Okay, how do I do that then? Sport. We're probably not gonna run this today because I just wanted a PB today. How do I add item? It's the @ sign, right? Obstagoon at Flame Orb. Okay, there we go. Okay. We don't take a first impression until we get killed by Facade. He takes a Facade really well. Sucker Punch doesn't kill, it's a range kill. Unless we run Black Glasses. Which you can just frag. But we need him for not Empoleon, Noctowl. His Goon might actually be how we crack that open. This has Sash. Yes, the Goon, not Goon. The, fucking Doug has Sash, I realize, yeah. That's fine, because Donphan's taking it, anyways. Donphan should be taking on Doug Trio. Because this is Battle Armor guy. And, we just high horsepower kill, twice. Anyways, I have to go, because EU time zones midnight. Good luck with the cook, and once again, congrats on PB. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you for stopping by. So Goon is our Noctowl answer 100%. Because we can run Person Berry, switch in on Hurricane, and then frag. It doesn't matter. And then after that, because we outspeed everything, depending on our HP, it might just be Golly first impression kill, or Leech Life kill. Which is annoying. But we do need all the HP. We need hella HP. We need to find a way to deal with Golly, basically. Congoder actually works. Holy shit. Wait, Congoder might work. Congoder might work for this because we're Sheer Force, so Rock Slide is boosted. And it's gonna pop Emergency Exit. And then, like, we have a general idea. I'm not sure what else we could possibly do. I am a little skeptical on this Cope Talonflame. Because obviously, Flame Charge would have been great to have here, but I chose Aerial Ace for damage when I'm holding an item, which hasn't really come up. I mean, I've used Aerial Ace once, so I've gotten mileage out of it. I think I used it in like one fight. Fun fact, Sheer Force boosted attacks don't trigger Emergency Exit. We bug abusing? Wait, no way. No way that's an actual thing, right? Because then that just makes the line really easy. I think that actually just makes the line stupid easy. Well, let me check running bugs. No, that's not. Wait, sheer force. Well, that's not in Run Bugs. The Run Bugs doc. What the fuck? The move has to be boosted though. You can ask all the people who lost their pod to sheer force. Nah. Well, Rock Slide is sheer force boosted because Rock Slide has flinch chance, right? Yeah, I mean, that's how it works. It's vanilla interaction. Really? So if I go into Showdown right now, it'll be that way? For Gen 8 at least? That's actually crazy. I actually want to see that. Hold on. Let me open up Showdown. No way, right? Also, please don't say I'm banned, right? Okay. Okay. Might have just fucking doxed myself, but who cares? Team builder. Gen. No way that's an actual thing, right? And then let me go on to difference. One Showdown. I miss Conf. I might get into it after this. Yeah, Yo, just run a few random battles. Random battles are kind of fun. Like, I used to shit on them, but like, after you get to like a certain point, you're like, oh wait, I'm actually good at this. Like, if you practice, like if you run it enough, you're gonna realize, wow, I'm kind of good compared to other people. Okay. User. Gen 8. Golly. I just gotta add one attack EV. Okay. Gen 8. No, that's not. Wait, what the fuck? 8. You. Challenge. But I say I miss, but the last format I played was Black White OU. That's insane. I was talking about 100 on Showdown, and that's actually crazy. How is that supposed to act? You're so fucking right. You're so fucking right. Hold on. I was skewing my own experiment. Hold on. Whoops. Team builder. Alright, I added another Pokemon. Okay. Alright, I added a Barraskewda. Alright. Oh wait, I also got a fucking... Okay, so Conk, Rock Slide, this is Sheer Force boosted. And then we're just going to First Impression. Are we dead ass Conkeldurr? Yeah, I forgot Rock Slide can also miss because it's not fucking Run Bun changes. It's fine. Let's go for it again. Oh my god, fucking Conk. Seriously? No way, no way, right? Okay, there we go. That didn't do half. I'm gonna be Run Bun brain to run Rock Slide over Stone Edge because it's more reliable. I also did not do half. Yeah, I should have full invested this thing. Because now we're gonna miss the kick. What the fuck is happening? Okay, there we go. Oh shit, yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, there we go. It took way longer than it should have to test that out, but yeah, that's a vanilla interaction for Gen 8. Okay, that's really interesting. I didn't know that was vanilla. I thought that was a bug. Specific to Run Bun. If you were hitting into Bright Powder, that's 3 misses. I was 0 item. Yeah, that was effectively hitting into a Bright Powder though, since Rock Slide's 90 accuracy in vanilla. I recommend not sending Electrode into Gyarados. True. This might be what we run up tomorrow for Cool Trainer Wilton. What happens? We were just I was just testing a interaction with an ability with 2 abilities. Because I thought it was a bug in the game that Rock Slide, which is Sheer Force boosted, wouldn't activate Golisopod's emergency exit if since it's Sheer Force boosted. So I didn't know that. It's some weird coding with Gen 8, I guess. And it's a vanilla interaction, so. We gotta plan our fight around that. I did not know that. But I think I am gonna cut the stream here today. Because I don't know. We beat we PB today. So I want to at least end on a high note. I don't want to actually mess something up on Cool Trainer Wilton and then lose a Pokemon and then be sad. So I also want to work on a video now because I PB'd. I'm no longer being bound to Run Bun until I get a PB, which hey, I'll take that. Let me grab my controller that I put on my desk. So this is what the box is looking like. We had a deathless desert, which is insane. That's huge for me, because not only did we PB, we're out of the desert now. And this is a first time for me beating desert. So this is absolutely huge. I'm just gonna send this. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna end stream now. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here for the PB. I will be live. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. Definitely sometime during the week though. And we'll run up Cool Trainer Wilton. We'll try making our way to 113. I'm not sure if how bad the cooks are going to be. I'm not sure how good the cooks are going to be just yet. I'll take a lot of time trying to figure that out. Because I want to make sure I'm not just sending some ass. Because I actually really like doing that for desert planning. Making sure I just don't send ass into every trainer. Because even for the lines where it was like very minimal, where something could go wrong, I had to plan around that. And I like that. So anyways, thank you for joining me. I'll catch you all later. Let me just save one more time. I don't know why I always save like 4 fucking times. Alright. See y'all later.